work, and there's been relative calm in the northeast region after weeks of turmoil there. A curfew was imposed on Walewale and its environs in a bid to ensure violence there ends. Last week, more than 20 basic primary schools in Bimbago Circuit in the Bumpurugu Nakpanduri district were closed after renewed violence between the Nanik and Bimbango communities. Let's speak now to our Northeast Regional Correspondent, Ilyasu Tanko. Ilyasu, what is the current situation there? Ilyasu, unmute and speak to us.
Can you hear me, Mami?
Loud and clear. Go ahead.
So it's a very concerning situation in the Northeast region as authorities are raising to ensure there's restoration of calm in many parts of the region. As you rightly mentioned, as to speak, there is curfew in Walewale, and which has also brought a lot of issues about military brutalities that have both led to the death of 2 people and injury of many others, as well as the destruction of properties. In the Bumpurugu Nakpanduri district, as you mentioned rightly, there was a renewed violence between the Nanik community and Bimbago community. That have led to the close down of 21 schools. 3 people have been confirmed dead, and several dozens of houses are set ablaze. As we speak, we have over nearly 1,000 people that are internally displaced in the area. Most of them are currently living with family and friends. The entire Nanik community is deserted. You go there, you see only security personnel that is currently patrolling the area. Most people in the Bimbago community have also left the community. Just by way of background, this conflict has been simmering since September of last year, and it has been over the elevation of the Nanik chief to a paramount status that have caused the anger of the people of Bimbago. Clearly, they are claiming that the settlers, the people of Nanik, the land there belongs to them. They gave it to the people of Nanik.
Right. Ilyasu, hold on for me. We have the regional minister on the line with us, Mr. Ibrahim Tia. We're so grateful for your time. And as we've been hearing from our regional correspondent, the situation has not been really good over there. But what factors led you to take this decision of closing down so many schools?
Good morning.
Good morning.
As Ilyasu spoke on, when the conflict broke out, 3 people were killed, including a teacher. And the teacher not native that place. He comes from a different district. So it was just the cross that got. Now, teachers who are off Syria have started. They are like.
Mr. T, I seem to be losing you. Could you reposition yourself for us, please?
Oh, okay.
Kindly reposition yourself so that we can get a clearer sound from you.
Oh, okay. Is it better now?
Much better, please.
Great. So I'm saying that in the course of the attack, 3 teachers lost their lives.
Right.
And one of the teachers is not even a native from that area. Aside that, there's no reason we should even lose a chief as a result of this attack. So most of the teachers have fled the area, even the children to their feet. Apart from that, with this attack, we don't know where it will even escalate up to a point that it may get school children. So the first thing for us to do is for us to close down the schools so that we see how we can get lasting peace to the area, and then we'll open the schools.
Okay.
Apart from that, we have also tried to reintegrate the final year students in the DHS and the SHS join the nearby schools in Nakpanduri or Bumpurugu so that they can continue to write their exams without any hindrance. Yeah.
So what are the... go ahead.
RICSEC, in consultation with the relevant stakeholders and the overlord, are meeting to see how we can find a lasting solution to the problem. Yeah.
What are the immediate security measures you've put in place aside shutting down the schools?
We've deployed security men who are there 24/7 patrolling the area. And as of now, there's relative calm in the area.
Right. But you said the school children are currently going to school in other areas. Is that the stopgap measure for them now that their schools have been shut down?
That is for those who are about to write from the GHS and the final year students for now, because there shouldn't be any stopping their learning.
Okay.
Yeah.
So until the schools reopen, the other students cannot go to school. They remain at home.
For now, we are reviewing the situation on the ground, and at appropriate time, if the situation still calm, the security information that the skills from the ground, then we can get the school.
Okay. How about economic activities? Farmers, those that are engaged in economic activities, so that they also find, their daily meals. What's happening to them? Is it that they can do their work, or there's some measures put in place for them?
Well, certainly once there's calm, people will go about their economic duties as of now. But just that we cannot take the situation that won't help on the when we actually convince the situation normalized, and I think that is where we think of maybe getting the schools reopened.
Right. But how soon can we find a solution to this situation? It seems that too often we are hearing attacks here and there. We haven't heard of any arrest. How is it that up till now we've not been able to get perpetrators behind these attacks?
I think the security forces are working on that, and certainly it's not every information that we can put in the public domain.
All right. Thank you, sir. We're grateful for your time here on News Desk. We also have on the line Dr. Victor Doke, who is a security analyst. And Dr. Doke, I assume you've been listening into the conversation. What are your takeaways from what the regional minister has been saying?
Well, thank you very much. Good morning to you and your cherished viewers. I think from what the minister, just said, it shows and depicts that they have the situation under control. Him together with the other stakeholders, the security apparatus in that area, and then well-meaning stakeholders. But then this causes for us to take a look at how chieftaincy, issues have been springing up here and there, resulting in violent clashes. I think the chieftaincy minister has to look on his hands with regards to mapping out existing, chieftaincy issues that results in conflicts leading to violent clashes. And also the security chiefs, the heads, the interior minister, the defense minister, and other sister security agencies all have attacks on their hands. Now, when we look at the northern part of Ghana itself, from time memorial, it's been issues about chieftaincy. If it is not, then it's about boundary lines or land, which is hard now. So I think going forward, the authorities, the minister, the chieftaincy, regional ministers, and all the stakeholders have to come together and really map out with regards to all chieftaincy conflicts that are, in existence now, and then try and find lasting solutions to avoid these clashes here and there.
All right, Dr. Doke, shutting down a school, sometimes curfews being imposed and whatnot. What should be the ideal situation such that innocent, residents will not be inconvenienced when it comes to situations like this? Every time they are at the other end receiving, at the brunt of what's happening, should it always be the case that schools are shut down or economic activities are shut down?
Well, in times of, conflict and violent clashes, to prevent further loss of lives, you're best sure that one of the approaches is to shut down the schools and other essential, services, so that you don't involve the innocent civilians in the clashes, or they may not be caught up in the line of exchange of fire. Now, it's one of the mechanisms in preventive, violent clashes. I heard the minister talk about the deployment of security services in those areas. Now, by and large, curfews are one of the ways when it comes to the direct prevention measure that is being used or implemented with regards to imminent and immediate attacks such as these. So it's one of the preventive mechanisms so to avoid human lives being lost in the clashes, i.e. the women, the children who cannot um, be very resistant when it comes to these attacks. So it's for their safety that the schools and other social amenities would have to be shut down until calmness is restored, and then gradually they open up to the society again. It's unfortunate these things that happen, especially when I heard the minister talk about the school children who are about to write their exams being have to. So it means that commuting to the other neighboring towns and all of that. How do we ensure their safety and security also is another problem. By and large, that it means the students will have to be getting tired here and there because they have to move from home to other communities and you have to look at all these things. So it's unfortunate, but then this is one of the measures that they have to put in place to ensure prevent further loss of lives.
Grateful for your time, Dr. Victor Doke. He's a security analyst, and we've been hearing also from our correspondent, Ilyas Sutanko, and the regional minister on the current situation over there. We'll definitely keep an eye there and then bring you updates on the very latest.